Hi guys, welcome to YogaTX. I'm Jen Hilman. Thanks for joining me today for this yoga for back pain video. We'll be doing some stretches that will target everything from your shoulders and upper traps, working into the mid back, down into the low back, and even getting a little into the hips as well. So this is a really great video to target all of those areas in your back where you can store tension and carry a lot of pain. So I hope that you will go ahead and like this video and add it to your favorites so you can come back and practice with me anytime that you're starting to feel that annoying back pain creeping in. And before we get started, I want to say a special thanks to our friends at ProSourceFit.com for sending me this beautiful new mandala mat. I'm super excited to practice on it today. Thank you for sharing your beautiful products with us here at YogaTX. All right, so today's video is going to be done sitting. So wherever you are, you can just find yourself a comfortable place to sit on your mat or even on the floor if you don't have a mat with you today. And we are going to begin starting kind of working our way from the top down. So just find yourself in a comfortable seat and bring your hands onto your knees. And to begin our practice, let's just start with a few deep, focused breaths. So you can even close your eyes here and start by taking some slow, deep, mindful breaths. So this is your chance to kind of drop in here and allow everything else that led up to this moment to start to fade into the background, so that the next 15-20 minutes are really just for you to get in touch with yourself and stretch and move a little bit, doing something proactive to reduce your pain and ease your tension. And we will get ready to start. Just slide your hands out onto your knees. And we're just going to begin with some shoulder rolls. So shrug your shoulders up to your ears, really nice and strong. Really squeeze the shoulders up there. Then glide your shoulder blades back towards your spine so you feel your upper back squeezing. And slide your shoulders down and around. Then squeeze back up towards your ears. Glide your shoulder blades back and down. And again, up. Really, really squeeze. Get some sensation going. Rolling those shoulders. Really working into the strength of your muscles here. Circling around. Let's go one more time. Up. And back, and down to center. Then we'll reverse our circle here. So start by squeezing your shoulder blades towards your spine. Then lifting those shoulder blades up towards your ears and even forward. And back down. And we go again. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, then up, and forward and down. So we'll do this a couple more times, just getting as much range of motion as you can, really squeezing those muscles all around your shoulders. You want to get some blood flowing. All right? Then just let your shoulders bounce. Releasing any tension. And now we're going to stretch a little bit deeper, taking your right arm across towards your left shoulder. Use your left hand to grab onto your right elbow, and then give yourself some assistance as you pull that right arm across your body. So you should be feeling this stretch across the backs of your shoulders. And these are your deltoids. This is a part of the body that really will carry a lot of tension if you're using your cell phone, If you're typing on your computer, using your tablet, you know, this is the modern world, but it does create some tightness and tension in the shoulders. So we'll just stretch it out, okay? Counterbalance, then slowly release. Then reach your right arm up towards the sky, bend your elbow and release your hand between your shoulder blades. Then you're gonna, again, take your left hand to your right elbow and start to pull back towards the wall behind you. This is gonna give you a nice stretch in your tricep, but also into the shoulder joint itself. So you should be feeling a nice stretch in a few different places. Wherever your body is tight, that's where you're gonna feel the most stretch. So phase one, you can use your left hand to assist your right elbow around. Phase two, if you'd like to take this stretch a little deeper, would be to swing your left arm down and around behind you and reach to clasp your hands behind your back. If you're not quite able to reach that grasp, you can use a towel or a strap to grab onto with both hands and slowly work your hands closer together. You could also just grab onto the back of your t-shirt to kind of give yourself an assist. And if you just don't have the mobility in your shoulders, it's no problem. You can just use that first variation we were practicing, and that's totally fine. So just taking another moment here to really stretch your shoulders open. And let's gently release your arms wherever you are. Just letting your hands come right back down to center. And you feel the difference from one arm to the other. And then we'll prepare to move on to the second side. All right, so reach your left hand around across towards your right shoulder. Use that right hand to grab your left elbow and start to pull your left arm across your body. Right, so you really want to give yourself a big hug with that left arm. Use a firm pressure with your right hand so you're getting maximum stretch across the back of your left shoulder there. And it may feel a little more tight than the right side. You never know. Sometimes we carry tension more or less on one side or the other. So you just notice what's happening for you in this stretch today. Then we slowly release. And then stretch your left arm up towards the sky and release that hand back between your shoulder blades. Now you can take your right hand to your left elbow and start to guide your left elbow back behind you. Right, so you're getting that stretch across your tricep, but even down into the lats and some of those muscles kind of in your armpit a little bit. You might be feeling it. Like really, there's a lot of muscles that are stretching in this pose, so you could be feeling it in any number of places. So you can stay right here if this stretch is working for you. Just rock this and stretch it and let it feel good. If you'd like to explore taking it a little deeper, you can swing that right hand down and around behind you and try to take the bind, getting a good grip on your fingers back there. But again, there are other ways to assist yourself in this posture. You can use a shirt or a towel or a strap or anything that you can hold on to between your two hands, or even just grab the back of your shirt there to help kind of anchor your stretch. Keep sitting up nice and tall, lifting through your chest. Take another breath here. And then slowly release whatever grip you have and let your arms come back to center. All right, so we're feeling good, starting to get warmed up. So now I'd like for you to reach your left hand across to your right knee. Bring your right fingertips to the floor behind you press down into the floor to help you lift through your spine. So you create a lot of space between your vertebrae. As you exhale your breath, twist your heart around towards the right side. Keep sitting up tall, creating more space to allow yourself to twist even just a tiny bit deeper, right? So every breath takes you a micro bit deeper into your pose. Then gently come back around to the front and let yourself fold forward. Go ahead and come all the way down over your legs, releasing the weight of your head down towards the floor. And you'll feel a nice stretch through your low back and maybe even through your hips here as you allow your body weight to surrender towards the earth. Then slowly start to press yourself back up. Coming all the way back to your seat. Then go ahead and change the cross of your legs. So you're going to bring the opposite leg in front. All right. And now we're going to twist to the other side. So bring your right hand across to your left knee. Bring those left fingertips to the floor behind you. Press down into the floor to help you sit up even taller. Then exhale your breath as you twist towards the left. Remember, the taller you can sit up, the more space you're going to have to be able to turn your spine around. Get deep into that twist, breath by breath. Then we'll slowly return to center. And again, let's fold forward. Now you have the opposite leg in front, and you can just notice if it feels any different to your body. This is just starting to bring a little bit more balance into the stretch, so we stretch both sides evenly. But again, really allowing for more space through the low back and through the mid and upper back as well. So just take another couple of deep breaths here, allowing yourself to soften. And then you can start making your way back up, walking your hands in one step at a time. All right, coming all the way back up to your seat. All right, we're gonna stretch the chest open a little bit here because, believe it or not, having tight pec muscles actually pulls your shoulders forward and causes a lot of that tension that you get in the upper back and between the shoulder blades. So we're gonna stretch out those chest muscles so you can sit up more straight with less tension in your back. So interlace your hands at the base of your spine. So really squeeze the palms of your hands together here. And I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see a little bit better. All right, so you've got your hands squeezing together at the base of your spine. Now we're gonna start by gluing your thumbs to your sacrum there. So press your thumbs in towards your spine to help you roll your shoulder blades back. So already your chest is open. Keep that opening in your chest with the shoulder blades squeezing towards the spine as you slowly start to stretch your hands away from your hips. So we're increasing the stretch here. Really stretch those arms away from your hips, and now you can even start to lift your chest up towards the sky Keep stretching your hands back as you curl your heart up, right? So this is the deepest variation of this pose. Lifting through your chest, lifting through your gaze, stretching the arms back, really opening through your chest and pec muscles. And then we slowly return to center, letting your shoulders drop into place and release the grip of your hands. All right, so we're going to start to bring our practice to a close. We want to do just a little bit more stretch for the low back and the hips. So we're really getting all of the major muscle groups in the back body. So we are going to bring your feet flat on the floor. You can go ahead and bring your hands back behind you to give you a little support here. And then cross your right ankle over your left knee, kind of like a figure 4 position. Now the idea is to press your right knee open. So if it's coming up towards your shoulder, you want to really actively press it out towards the side. So for some of you, you may be getting a really great stretch in your hips right here already. So if this is you, awesome. Just take some deep breaths, be here, and enjoy the stretch. Once it starts to loosen up and you're ready to go a little deeper, you can bring your left foot in a little bit closer and then press your hands into the floor to lift your spine up and press your chest towards your right shin. This is really going to increase the stretch for you, okay? So just breathe wherever you are. Do your best work, whatever your best is, and it's enough. So you're going to be getting a nice big juicy stretch in your outer hip, lifting up through your spine, creating more space with each and every breath. And remember to stay connected to your breath, letting it flow in and out in nice, long, steady inhales and exhales. So let's take one more breath in here. And one more breath out. And then we'll come out the same way we went in. So you can slide your left foot a little further away from you and then let that right leg come down. And we'll move on to the other side. So cross your left ankle over your right foot and remember to press that left knee open to the side. That's a really important part of getting the best stretch you can in this posture. So you can stay right here if this is enough stretch for you. But as it starts to loosen up and relax, you can move a little deeper into your pose by sliding your right foot in even closer. And then the real kicker is pressing into the floor to lift your spine up and pressing your chest forward towards your left shin. That is really the juicy stuff right there. You're going to get maximum stretch in that left hip. So just use your breath to help you soften and relax as you stretch into this hip here. Right? So you're going to feel a lot of sensation. But it is that awakening of sensation that is allowing you to get more access, more stretch, more range of motion, more flexibility, and less tension. It's that tension that's causing that chronic pain. So we got to do the work to stretch it out and loosen it up. All right, so now we can release, going back the same way we came in. Glide your right foot forward, and then you can uncross your left ankle. Let's go ahead and just come back to a nice comfortable seat. Let your spine lift up nice and tall towards the sky. And just go ahead and close your eyes here, taking a couple of minutes to just feel the conditions inside your body in this moment. Notice whatever tingling sensations are occurring here. Notice the quality of your thoughts, your state of mind. And notice the feeling of your breath as it moves easily and effortlessly in and out of your body. I welcome you to continue this meditation for as long as you can. It is so rare in our day and age to actually allow yourself time to just be in stillness. But truly, this is one of the most important things that we can do for ourselves and for the world, is by taking time to get centered and peaceful within ourselves. So thank you so much for letting me be your guide. I hope that you will come back and practice with me again soon. And don't forget to subscribe to the YogaTX channel. We've got awesome new videos coming out every week. I've got a new video every Thursday, so stay tuned. And please visit my website, jenhilman.com, to find out workshops in your area. And I've also got some cool international programs coming up as well. So I'll look forward to an opportunity to practice with you in person. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Exhale back. And come all the way up to center. Bring your right hand across to your left knee, your left hand behind you, and just take a gentle twist through